Investigators couldn't secure a crime scene with modern tape or barriers. They didn't have access to luminol to detect blood traces or advanced cameras to document every detail. They were working with the most basic tools: their observations, measurements, and interviews. Despite these limitations, the investigators were thorough. They conducted detailed interviews with everyone who had any connection to the Gruber family. They examined financial records, looking for potential motives. They traced the farm's recent visitors and thoroughly documented the crime scene. The autopsies revealed that all victims died from blunt force trauma to the head. Victoria's autopsy found something additional. She had been strangled before the fatal blows were delivered. Young Kazilia's autopsy revealed tufts of her own hair clutched in her hands, suggesting she had been alive long enough to grab at her head wound in pain, a heartbreaking detail that hints at the prolonged nature of at least some of the attacks. The police pathologist determined that the murder weapon had both a sharp and a blunt edge, consistent with common farm tools like mattocks or pickaxes. The depth and severity of the wounds indicated tremendous force behind the blows, suggesting either an unusually strong individual or someone in the grip of extreme emotion. Police established a rough timeline, concluding that the murders likely occurred on the evening of Friday, March 31st, the same day the new maid arrived. The killer may have been hiding in the attic when Maria Baumgartner was welcomed to the farm. But the most disturbing evidence came from the days following the murders. Coffee had been prepared in the kitchen. Food had been consumed. Someone had fed the livestock. The murderer hadn't just killed the family. They had settled into their home, living alongside their victims' bodies for at least a day or two. The investigators noted other bizarre details. A pile of hay had been arranged as a makeshift bed in one of the farm buildings. Several neighbors reported seeing smoke from the chimney on Saturday, a day after the murders likely occurred. Someone had used the farm tools to chop wood and tend to basic chores. This aspect of the case, the killer remaining on the property, is highly unusual in criminology. It suggests either a profound psychological disconnection from the murders, or perhaps someone who had nowhere else to go. Remember, this was a time of significant economic hardship in Germany.